Rhonda, and Jonathan fight to stay in the game. Now on Big Brother Cheesecake 5 All-Stars. Hello, I'm Andrew Shevsik Moonves. Welcome to Big Brother Cheesecake 5 All-Stars. It's day 78 inside the Big Brother Cheesecake house, and this week Brazil is the head of household. She nominated Rhonda and Jojo for eviction, but Jojo won the Golden Power Veto in the Big Brother Bank Heist Golden Power Veto competition, chose to use it on himself, which means Brazil had to name a replacement nominee, and she chose Jonathan. Tomorrow, Rhonda or Jonathan will be evicted and will become the fifth member of the jury. Who will it be? We'll find out tomorrow. And what will their pleas be? We'll find out shortly. But first, yesterday I put up the Younger Survivor buff and I forgot to reveal who actually won the bonus points associated with that. So I'm going to pull it up now. The winner of that was... The first person was Jonathan, who won 15 All-Star dollars. And the second winner was Jojo, who won the right to steal 5% of somebody else's All-Star dollars, and Jojo chose Curtis. Curtis had 180, so 5% of that is 9. So Curtis went down to 171. So All-Star dollars, we have Brazil in the lead with 180. Curtis 171, Jojo 122, Chantel 111, Rhonda 71, Jonathan 41, Nicole 21. And I can reveal that this next head of household competition is the last competition to win All-Star dollars. Whoever wins it gets 60, and then the fifth and final Golden Power Veto competition where you can spend your All-Star dollars is this next coming Golden Power Veto competition. So it will be the last time where you can spend your All-Star dollars, and then that twist officially will end. So yeah, it has been fun. It has worked out really well. Unlike fire tokens in Survivor, it was not overly complicated or resulted in messy twists or messy outcomes. It was simple, straightforward. Nobody really seemed to complain about it. Nicole had a good time with it too when she was, making fun of the fact that she had the least amount. I'm already on food stamps. But yeah, so no, it worked out well. Since I have it open, the competition leaderboard. So there's been a great variety of house guests with head of household this season. Only Chantel has won head of household twice so far this season, and we're going into week 12. So yeah, Jojo leads with 4, 1 HOH, 3 vetoes. Curtis has 3, 2 HOH and a veto. Brazil has 3, 1 HOH and 2 vetoes. Chantel 2, 2 HOHs, 0 vetoes. And she's never won a veto, by the way, in her Big Brother Cheesecake history. Jonathan 2, 1 of each. Rhonda 2, 1 of each. And Nicole 0. So yeah, that's for the active house guests still in the game. Okay, next, let's get to the jury house. So after I revealed in yesterday's episode that Joanne was the one who talked game with one of the house guests, let's see what the fallout was from that. Yes, Brazil, finally a move I can respect. You're funny, that was not what I said to Brazil, and there was no contact with any other house guest, Andrew, so fuck you. If you're gonna quote me, make it a fact. I get your lacking chat in your main group, but don't be misquoting me. The exact quote I was given, Joanne, was hopefully you put Jonathan up because this jury will not keep you over him in Final 2. It's in the past now, and hopefully you can all go 23 days without talking game to the house guests. I know it's hard because you love them all so much. Yeah, Andrew, if you want to make me out to be the bad guy, cool, but not once have I talked game with any or other. Can you prove it? Then I post a screenshot with that exact same quote, and I said, that's talking game if you ask me, my love. She says, that's a screenshot against rules, Andrew, and not once did I say you better put up Jonathan. So who's breaking rules now? So I did say that I did tell the house guest that I wanted to see the screenshot because I wanted to know who was telling me the truth. I'm here. Let's see some drama. Fight. Who's being the big meanie now? Juicy. Peace and love, y'all. I apologize. I'm the one talking game with all those losers. My order of hate, the top being the most hated. Beep. Followed by beep, and last beep. According to the video, I am talking game. Okay, enough said. Let's see who Andrew's gonna get content from now. I know who this person is that Joanne was talking to, but let's just say it. Andrew, please confirm. Meow. Oh, what the hell was that? Was that a cat? I thought Cat was a human. What, she's a cat now? No, that's not me. I'm at Arby's. But I think that's Eitan. Wait, you turned himself into a cat? Yeah, I'm a cat now. Well, I want to be a cat now. Is that a problem? Then yeah, I just want to be a cat. Larry, what the fuck are you doing, Larry? You're turning yourself into a cat? You think you look good? It's your head on top of a cat. What the fuck are you doing, Larry? Susie, if I want to be a cat, I can be a cat, okay? It's been a rough 78 days, okay? They're paying me in bagels. I can't get it, no respect. That's the wrong comedian. It's ridiculous, Susie. Larry, but look, you look ridiculous, Larry. Are you fucking kidding me, Larry? Fuck, you're gonna go home to fucking Susie looking like that? Or not Susie, what the fuck is your wife's name again? I can't even fucking Cheryl. You're gonna go home to fucking Cheryl looking like that? What about you? If you didn't use the word fuck, if fuck wasn't in your vocabulary, you'd have no content either. You'd be the most one-dimensional character ever. You'd be 0 dimensions. Fuck you, Larry. There it is again. What do you say fuck for all the time? It's ridiculous. Okay. So, interesting commentary from the jury house. Okay, next we move on to the final pleas. So, Rhonda, Jonathan, your house guests have been voting. They have until 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to privately message me their vote to evict. Remember, you must cast your vote in the form I vote to evict blank, or your vote is reversed. Don't be a Donnie. But Rhonda, Jonathan, I will give you a chance to plead your case with one brief statement. Rhonda, you're up first. Here's my plea. Make up your own mind and don't be pressured by what others say or don't say. Decide who you would want to battle in the coming weeks. By now, everyone knows exactly how each individual plays this game. The decision on whom to keep should be easy. No stress, no worries, and whatever happens, happens. Best of luck, Jonathan. You're an amazing player. Thank you, Rhonda. Jonathan, you're up next.
Hey, Brian, it's me, Doogie. You know, I've been in the background the last couple weeks, but I'm back in the forefront now, now that I've been put on the chopping block. I would hate to go home on the week I spent 962 hours staying up and typing letters in. I still have nightmares. It's also 1 week before my Season 3 6th placement, and I've told everyone my goal to make it is 5th. Let's help me get there. Please vote for me to stay if you think I can benefit your game. I'm relying on the promises of what I've been told to stay this week, and I have a lot of respect for those who have been forthcoming with me. If I make it anywhere near the end, you know a few people who dislike me or like others more in the jury house, so although I'm not asking to be an end drag, if I make it anywhere close, I don't think I'm much of a vote threat.
Thank you, Jonathan. Which reminds me, since Jonathan did finish 6th last season, that Curtis, congratulations. You are the 3rd house guest this season to clinch at least 6th place, which means you have surpassed your 7th place finish in Season 4. So Eitan went from 9th to 8th. Nicole went from 8th to at least 6th, and Curtis goes from 7th to at least 6th. So, well done. Okay, now it's time to get to the rules for the next Head of Household competition. Free from the threat of eviction, the Head of Household wins the perks of his or her private HOH bedroom bathroom, a letter from home, a fruit basket with Arby's, and that includes the new mint shake. Ooh, it's yummy. And the responsibility of nominating 2 of his or her fellow house guests for eviction. And as I said, regarding Twist Picks, it is slightly more advantageous than usual to win this Head of Household competition. Okay, this Head of Household competition is called the Big Brother Entree Survey. And here's how it works. This is the 3rd of 3 Q&A Head of Household competitions based on the results of the survey you filled in prior to the start of the season. In Season 1 and 2, for the 3rd installment of the survey, I simply asked house guests to say what they thought the average score of each one was, and then if you got it right, you got a point. If you were wrong, you got a strike, or something to that effect. Season 3 and 4, I changed it to a qualifying quiz where we would then have seeds, and then we would have a tournament where the 5th seed faces the fourth seed in sort of a duel. The winner faces third, the winner faces second, the winner faces first. I'm changing it this season to keep it fresh, or as fresh as possible. And this time around, this competition will take place throughout the day. It's going to start at approximately 2:30. There is a snowstorm apparently, so I could be delayed with the bus. Who the hell knows? But there's no real time limit because we're definitely going to get it done. Here's how it works. First, I'm going to flip a coin to determine whether we are going in numerical or reverse numerical order. And heads. So that's numerical order. So we are starting at the top of the list. So the first entree is spinach and 4-cheese lasagna. So at any point, we're officially starting at 2:30, but if at any point you want to get your score in, it doesn't really matter. You can. And you are going to guess what you think the average score of spinach and 4-cheese lasagna is. From 1 being everybody said it was first, to 20 being everybody said it was their least favorite. You are answering in the format, we'll say 9.99. So 2 digits dot 2 digits. So 12.50, 8.63, 7.39, 10.02, like that. You are messaging me privately with your answer. Then I will reveal once everybody's answered. And by the way, Brazil is outgoing head of house, so you're not eligible to compete. When everybody when everybody privately messages me what they think the average score of spinach and 4-cheese lasagna is, I will reveal to the entire house what everybody said. Then you must decide whether to stay or fold with what your answer was. If you decide to fold, there's no penalty, but you are out of that round and you move on to the next round with no points. If you stay and you are the person closest to the correct average, whether it's over or under, you will get a point. First person to 5 points is the new head of household. But if you stay and you are the person furthest away from the correct average, you are eliminated altogether from the competition. So be very careful if you stay, because if even 2 people or more stay, somebody's getting eliminated. The first person to get to 5 points, or the last player left standing if everybody's eliminated, will become the new head of household. So it's that simple. Remember, when you are sending your average score, you are doing it privately. When you are deciding whether to stay or fold, you are also doing it privately. So you will always be messaging me privately. Okay, it's that simple. With that said, who will win the final entree survey head of household competition of the season? Find out tomorrow. And Rhonda or Jonathan, who will be evicted and become the 5th member of the jury, losing their shot at the $500 Cheesecake Factory gift card. I'm Andrew Chefs at Moonbest. Take care, and remember, karma's a boomerang, so shake it like Carmen Electra. Good night.